Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. I'm just going to finish making that little package right there, and... I see, I got 2 of those, and I got 6 of those there, so what I need to do is I need to put these back in here, because we can't use them until we've packaged them up, and it costs us 5 energy to package up each and every single one. Which is going to take a little while to work through, because we've got quite a lot of them here. It's just whether or not it's actually going to be worth doing this. So I'm not going to do all of them, because we may prefer to have the meat instead. I've only got 2 more bits of paper, so I will just use up the bits of paper there. And 1 more there. And then we'll run these into town, and we'll see if it's actually worth us doing all of that work. Let me have a look in here, and I want to leave the stamp behind. There's no point in keeping that one. We've got a load of bread now. This one is, it's actually just about done, so we can do that one as well. There we go, cook and get some more bread on the go. So we've got 12 pieces of bread so far. Our furnace out here is doing wonderfully. Before we rush off into town, though, the one other thing that I want to do is I want to put some fertilizer in here. There we go, and another one. I think I've only got enough room for enough seeds to do... Yes, I have. I've only got enough seeds to do 2 plots, and that's onions that we want in there, so we're going to put the copper-starred onions in there. We can't do anything else with them at the moment. We will pick some more mushrooms. Actually, we'll pick some more mushrooms right now, because there's a mushroom thing that we can make. I do remember seeing a mushroom thing, and somebody said that I could also pick... Yes, there we go. We can pick the berries, and we'll be able to do stuff with the berries as well. So if we just pick these here, and get that one there we go, there's a load of berries. There's no more at the moment, but there are more berries that we'll be able to get later. And it's already nearly nighttime. It is quite ridiculous, the speed that the day passes around here, but it's okay. We can keep sort of plodding on through. I would like to be able to get bees. I want to be able to keep bees if at all possible. So we've got to figure out how to actually go about doing that, and I'm not entirely certain at the moment. People have probably told me. They've probably told me all about it, and I probably haven't paid very much attention, which is nothing particularly unusual. Right, trade. Right here. There we go. 64 each. So if I do that, I get 3 silver 50 for 6 of them. That's not bad, I suppose. I mean, there's definitely room for improvement on that. We could definitely have done a bit better than that, but I think it's not too bad, I think. As for the bread, no, I've got no intention of selling the bread to him. Okay. So, we know that we've got a little source of income there if we want it, but we may not necessarily want it. It's not something that's really going to sort of send us wild. We're not going to get vast sums of money from it. Right, we'll very quickly just make... Oh, you need apples as well. I forgot about that. Right, so if we'll work this one to get a bit of berry juice right there, we've got another item that we can make, but we'll do that in the morning. Get a little bit of sleep. So, yeah, I think it was more jellies that we could make. I'm sure it was jellies that we could do. And we'll have a look in there. Now, I know that we've got, in the cellar down here, another chest. I've made a chest down here. Wondering if this chest is actually useful. Right, I got a load of those materials in there. Ah. Okay. Right, so we got blood and we got bone and stuff like that. Is that actually count? Does it count as being part of this one? If we look in here... no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all. Right, so we've literally just got the chest here, and that's it for this house. So I can put the mushrooms there. I can stack those on top. I can't stack any more. I'll take the ceramic bowl. Oh, no, because those might actually be useful. That's there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. And I don't really know what the moth and the butterfly does either. So I'll take those away. The berry juice can stay there. The heal potion can stay there. The butterfly can come with me. The berry can stay. And I suppose I'm going to need a little bit more room. Let's just go back to the table a minute and have a look. So it was with the berry juice. Now, if we get frogs, we can have the raw sliced meat from there. I can make raw sliced meat here and craft some more stuff from that if I want to. And then we go here into cook. So we go to puddings. And I take the green jellies and the berry juice, and that gets me plus 30 energy times 4, which is a pretty good rate of return, actually. That does seem to be pretty good, although it's yet another stack that we're then using up, which, that's the bit that's not so good. We're using up another stack in our inventory, sort of valuable space that we are using up, that we don't really want to use up, because you can only put 10 in a stack. Now, we've got 16 bread at the moment, and we need to do something. I'll tell you what, we'll put this yellow powder, because it doesn't seem to be useful for anything, so we'll drop that in there, and we'll also put the wooden sticks in there. Now, the butterfly, I was going to take that over to the church. So if I run that one over to the church basement a minute. Ooh, the jellies are ready already, that was quick. And we've got, right, muffins need honey to make those. Croissants need eggs. And then we've got pastry dough here that we'd also need, and we can get some berry juice and pastry dough. We need the eggs to do that, which we don't currently have. I mean, we can go and get the eggs. That's not like a huge hardship. We've got carrots there, or lentils, that one is. Carrot cutlets. That is salt that we need for that. And then you've got chicken eggs. Fishing. Fishing is another thing that we haven't yet done. There's another thing that we need to go and do. We need baked meat there, and also you need the onions that we've just gone and planted. Vegetable soup. We haven't done pumpkins yet. There's quite a few different items that we haven't quite done enough things yet in order to be able to get them. Let me head over to the church, and we'll get rid of that yellow powder. And I'm not really sure what we can do with the yellow powder. I'm guessing probably nothing, because there's absolutely no information on it whatsoever. Whereas most of the things at least have like a little clue as to what they might be used for. Oh, no, I left the yellow powder somewhere else. We'll leave the butterfly here instead. How's that? We'll put that one in there. That one's up there. And we've got a heart in there that we could do something with. I'll leave the rest. We'll go and take this back to our house. And it was pointed out to me that I've been carrying around the grindstone for quite some time. And perhaps I don't really need to be carrying around a grindstone. I mean, why exactly am I carrying this grindstone around? The whetstone. It's a fair point, really. Why am I carrying it around when I don't need to be? So we'll leave that one behind there. The 4 jellies, I could put those in here along with some of the bread. We'll put 6 bread in there. Actually, I have to do it like that. There. And then put the jellies in. There we go. So we've only got 4 of those jellies. I need another berry juice if I'm going to do that. And I don't have any apples at the moment. So let's go and have a look in there. And there's another one going. Put those 2 bread in here. Oh, no, I'm carrying 8 bread. That's all right. We carry 8 bread with us. I want to go... It's night time. We've used no energy yet, so that's all right. I want to go... Oh, no, there was a mushroom thing that I wanted to look at. That's what I wanted to look at, because there's another mushroom there. We're getting more now, because we've boosted the amount that we get from them. No, there was definitely a mushroom thing here somewhere, and I can't remember where it was. It wasn't on there. It must have been on this one over here. How long have you got? Let's go and grab a little bit of shut-eye. There we go. 1 energy. That's all we've used up. I'm so refreshed. Nothing like a power nap to keep you going. We'll have to wait for this bread to finish cooking a minute. Now, somewhere down here, there was something to do with mushrooms. Toast with onions, sandwich, pancakes, baked mushrooms right there. We get 3 at 10 energy, and it costs 6 mushrooms. Doesn't take long to make either. So there's another little bit of food that we can do using mushrooms. But it's not that I'm after right now. What I wanted to do is I wanted to come up here. Now, I know there's some dangerous stuff up there. We'll ignore that for a minute. And this one requires 10 wedges for us to hammer through that bit there. And I'm pretty sure I've been told that it's up here that we get the bit that the bees go up there rather than anywhere else. Now, what is this that I'm on? That is red mushroom. Pretty sure I've seen like a recipe or something for red mushroom somewhere. Can we pick these? Can we harvest them? Apparently not. Right. So I need 10 wedges. That's what I need to make. Let's have a look in here. Can I make... Well, I can't make wedges there, so I need to go to... It's this one here. I need some wooden billets. And I don't have any wooden billets available, and I don't have any logs available either. We've got one that I could possibly get there, which I'm going to ignore. I'm going to go... Actually, I'm going to go to this tree right here. I'll take that one down because it's closest to our supply over there. And I can just leave it there. We dig this one up. I may even get a 4th stump. Look at that. Nice. Right. Just nudge that up there. Bring it along. Go on. There we go. Right. We take that one and we put that one in there. And then we can come back over here and we can get another one and bring that one up all the way in here. Put it onto there, and the last one there. 4 logs, rather, all on the same one. So if I go up into here, I can then make wooden billets from the saw table. And we get more from this now, don't we? I've got 4 wooden billets there. I need 10 wooden wedges to break through this one particular area. Don't think I need any more than just the 10, so we'll take those. We'll leave the wooden billets behind. I think I need the flitches. We'll keep all the rest of the stuff on us, just in case I do need any of it. And we will race back up here as quickly as we can, if I don't get stuck horribly. Right, there we go. Craft, so I can clear the path on there. Let's work our way through this one. This one requires 80 energy, it said. Now, I don't know if that does actually mean we need to use 80 energy, or if it means that we just need to use a lot. It does actually appear to be that we're going to need 80 energy to hack our way through this thing. But we've got not enough energy. We've got a whole load of pieces of bread here, so I'll eat 5 of those for another 60 energy. There we go. Now we're through. Right, and look! This is the vineyard here. This is where we can grow our grapes in this bit. I remember somebody told me that we can put grapes up here. But what about the bees? Is that where we put the bees, down there, or do I go up here to get the bees? There's nothing up there. We go up higher still. There we go. Oh, we got this old ruined cottage up here. It doesn't seem to be very... I don't know if there's anything else around here. There's a grave right there. And that one does have... It's got the wooden marker and the wooden grave fence. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to go messing around with that at the moment. We've got some small shrubs and trees and stuff, and... Okay, I can actually do... Oh, no, there's the flowers that I can harvest there. So, someone has gone... This is probably the work of that horrible, nasty-minded Inquisitor. Now, if we come back down here, there's this table here. I want to build that table first. We go to that one, and we repair this one. Ooh, okay, so we need 2 complex iron parts. I've got the other bits. So we come up here, and... It doesn't look like there's a shortcut down this way at all. You've got to go out and across that bridge and then down. But at least we can go straight down through there. Right, this is what I get for stacking this stuff up on top of each other. It's not easy to get through there. We'll have to remember that. When the full game comes out, we'll have to remember not to crowd it too much. Let's have a look in here. We've got some iron in there. And we can go to this one. We need complex iron parts for this. And once we got these... I'm thinking, actually, we might go and get a little bit of sleep first, and then we'll come back and have another go at these things. So let's go in here. There's our kebabs. Excellent. We've got our baked mushrooms. So we've made some. We've tried it. We need 1 more to be able to get another one. And I don't think the red mushrooms we can do very much with at the moment. Let's just set some more bread going. And have a look in here. So we've got 5 pieces of bread at the moment. I've got those 2 mushrooms there, which I'll put into... that. We'll keep hold of the baked mushrooms. I'll tell you what I'll do. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. And then I can drop those in there like that, ready to be eaten. Those will poison us, so I don't want to keep hold of them, but I need to get rid of them somewhere. I might put them just in the basement for now, and then we can study them later. As long as... Actually, it's prayer day today anyway, so... What do we do? What do we do? Let's get some more bread cooking. Cooking a lot of bread. We'll bring this over here, and I'll drop these mushrooms in here like this. Not going to worry about any of the rest of it for a minute. We'll leave that there. And then we'll come down here into the basement. We can... A church confessional costs quite a bit, doesn't it? Now, I don't think there's anything else that I want to make here at the moment. I've got all of the bits that I need. I got the desk, I've got all the other bits like the notes and the chapters. I need to make a pen and ink. It's going to be our next thing. Craft here the alchemy mill. I don't want the alchemy mill. And now, how do I make paint? I think I did. Have I done water and blood together before? I got goo there. Water and blood. I don't really know what I'm crafting. And it's on question marks as well, so this seems to be like, that's goo. Right, I don't really want goo. So what else could I make? If I go in here, I've got... literally, I've only got water and blood. Although, if I put water in first, I've then got the slowing solution, the life solution. I can add goo to it. Ooh. I can put blood in first. If I can change the water out, and I can put blood in first, and then I can go... I can add more blood, I can add goo, and I can add these slowing solutions and life solutions. Let's put the life solution in with some blood, and we'll see what that one sort of throws out at us. That one is... That's just more goo. We've got water there, and I'm going to add in some goo. I'm going to see what I get with water and goo. Probably more goo. That is more goo, yes. Right. There doesn't seem to be a great deal of stuff that I can put in here. All I'm getting at the moment is this goo. Blood and blood together. That's probably just going to make... Actually, it'll probably make goo. Goo, yeah. Okay. Apparently, all I can make is goo. Goo is the only thing that we're good for at the moment. I don't really want to keep making loads of that, so we'll put that behind, and we'll put the water back, and... Can't do anything with the butterfly. So how do I make ink? To make ink, I need paint. There. I need black paint. That's the one thing I don't know how to make at the moment. Ooh, ash. Ash. Have I got any ashes down? I don't have any ashes down here. That might be something to do with it. I might need to get some ashes. If I get ashes, I could probably do something different. Okay, I know that my sermon is up outside. I'll have to go and get that one a minute, and we'll do our sermon here in the church. We've got a 17 quality church. Although, what I am thinking is if I buy 3 candles from him... I'll just do that in a minute, and yeah. If I go to you, I don't have the fish yet. I need to go and buy the fish. If I trade and I buy 3 candles, I can put the church quality up to 20 just for the day. So we come out of here and we go back in, and then I will go and I'll put the church quality up to 20. Go on, there, craft, and a candle. There we go. Right, and then we get another one, and I do that, craft. I don't know if this is going to count for the purposes of the quest. There, right. It's now quality of 20. Will this count? And speak to you. The church is looking good. Shining bright, your holiness. Oh, I need to click. There. Task completed. Is that it? It's nothing compared to the town cathedral, but for a church it isn't half bad. Just a couple of steps left and then we can upgrade this church. I need to give him fish. That's what I still need to do. And yes, the quality of the church will drop after the candles have gone out, but at the moment, it's all that counts. So we've got a 20 quality, so there is it's actually a 200% chance of success, and I think those are reasonable odds. 200% chance is reasonable odds. Our church, great. Everybody's pleased, and now let us pray for this blessing. We've got 5 bits of faith come in just there, and I think this just gives me 2 more. It doesn't like double everything that's already on the floor, which is a little bit disappointing. I just get those 2 there, but I've now got 7 pieces of faith. It's just pieces of faith, isn't it? Right, and they're all putting 46, 48. It should be like 9 silver and 30 copper or something like that, if I remember correctly. 9 silver, 30 copper. Fantastic. Faith bonus to... Oh! It doesn't matter how much faith we have. The bonus from the prayer is always going to be 2. It's just a flat 2. There is no difference. Let's have a look in here. Right, none of those... I'm going to ignore the rest of that for a minute. And the faith, the prayer, we'll put that one back upstairs. We'll put that one out into the graveyard again. Can't do anything. Oh, I can pray. There is no one to make a confession. Huh. Interesting. Does that mean that we can get something later for confession time? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. We'll have to wait and see. Right, I've got the materials that I need to do the bit up there. Let's just make sure... Oh, we've got 4 of 4 bodies in... Well, it's been here so long, so even if there's some on the floor of the morgue, it's not really going to benefit us whatsoever. I think those are ready to pick. We've got 2 days before the merchant turns up, and we should have everything we need for said merchant. I've actually run out of fuel in the fire for now, so we'll just stop cooking bread for a while. Grab a little bit of shut-eye, and then we can go straight back up to the top. Now, I've only got 1 grape seed. I left that one in the churchyard. So we'll buy some more grape seeds from the merchant while we're up there, when we go and see him. And that's tomorrow. Well, it's actually the day after tomorrow still at the moment, because we haven't quite gone past midnight, but we will in a minute. There we go. Gone past midnight. So apparently today, there is the female singer in the tavern, and I don't think I've actually gone to see her at all yet. Anyway, repair this. Sure. Did I go and see her? I may have gone to see her once. We might work on that another time. Right now, I want to get this guy. I want to get the bees. That's what I'd like. I'd like to get beekeeping. Okay, so we've got here vine trellis. I need sticks to be able to make the vine trellis. Okay. Get sticks. I need small... I need those there. Those kind of shrub things there. This one right here. This will get me some sticks. There's one. That's got me 2 wooden sticks. And there's another one. And that one's got me 2 wooden sticks. Ideal. I think I've only got... Go to you, get 2 wooden sticks. I'm gonna... There's 2 more. That should be 7 that I've got all together. That'll make 9. Yeah, was it 5 I needed? I think it was 5. Let's go and get one. I can't get onto that bit, can I? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one. Get you. Pull that one out, and that'll be 11. And there we go. I should be able to make 2 of these now. We run down this way a little bit. There we go. And then tomorrow I can go and get some more... Yeah, 2 of them. Right, we'll put... Oh. Well, hang on a minute. Just come out of there. What's this? I don't understand. What am I doing? The vine trellis. Am I making new vine trellis, or am I digging this one up? Oh, I'm just restoring it. Right. So I don't actually need to go and make new ones. I can just restore the old ones, just like this. So those, we'll keep hold of those sticks for a minute. We'll just restore those. I'll have 2 of them like that. I don't want to spend an absolute fortune. And then it's beekeep. Now, I have no idea how to go about beekeeping, because I've got the stuff for the beekeeping, haven't I? We look here into technologies. We want to go to farming and nature. Insects gathering bee, gathering moth, and gathering butterfly. Blueprint for a beehive. Bee friend. You've been bitten so many times that it doesn't bother you anymore. Grape farming. We've got that one. Vine trellis. Brewing stand. Vine press. Winemaking. Okay. So I should have somewhere here the ability to make a beehive. And I suspect it's not in there. I suspect, in which case, it's going to be on this one here somewhere. Iron chisel, no. Wooden plank and wooden repair kit, no. That's the grave stuff. It's not that one. It's not that one. Iron armor. It's not that one, and it's not that one. Okay, so it's not on the workbench for wood. It's not in there. Have I got another workbench or something that I can build in here? It's not those. Furnace, no, we've done that. We've got the wooden anvil and the anvil. Furnace 2. I've got the sawhorse, no. Chopping spot, workbench, saw. Stone cutter, potter's wheel, stone cutter 2. I've got all of those. The original one. Don't think there's anything here. No, that's tools and just the basics. Let's have a look on here. What about this one? Place for the berry bush. So we need a berry bush sapling and a place for an apple tree. Right, there's nothing in that one. So what about you over here? Do you have a recipe in here for empty garden bed, a trunk, a compost heap, garden bed with sticks? That's not what we want either. So, well, where do we do the beekeeping? The beekeeping has not arrived yet. Well, what we will do a minute is... Oh, look at that. 9 carrots, 3 carrot seeds, a load of crop waste. Apparently, putting the fertilizer in here is definitely worth the time and energy that it takes to do said fertilizer. We get all of this stuff. There we go. Look at all that. It's loads of it. Absolutely loads of it. I've only got 5 compost at the moment. I got 35 crop waste, 27 carrots, load of carrot seeds. We're doing quite well from this. Let's go up to here and craft and put that one in. There we go. And I'll pick that lot up. And then I'll bring them back over here. I got 9. I need 10 onions. There's little point in going to go and see him today because I need 10 onions, not 9. A little bit disappointing. Although I can still go and see the merchant because there's other things that I can get. Other things that will prove useful. It's 10... It was something like... you know, I honestly can't remember how many cabbages and stuff I needed. I really can't. Let's leave those behind. Carrots and... I'm sure it was just 9... Oh, I'll leave those behind. 1, 2, and take those. So we've got 9 shrooms right there. I'm sure it was more than 9 mushrooms. It was 10 mushrooms, and then the others was like 20 and 30 or something like that. It might have been 15 and 30, or... I genuinely can't remember. Right, we go onto here, and we'll put in the fertilizer that we've got. Like that, and fertilize you. There we go. And do the same over here. And I'll do one more as I've got one more. Put that one in there. Right, that's done. So then we come back over here. Right, first one up, I want onion seeds. And that's all I can plant for the onion seeds. Then we go into here and we've got hemp, we've got wheat, we've got carrots, and we've got cabbages. So let's put some hemp in here. And we'll go into there. I don't need very much hemp at the moment, I don't think. Ooh, I don't know. Alright, let's go for carrots. I can put 3 lots of carrots in here. I'm going to put 2 lots of carrots in. There. And I'm going to put 1 lot of cabbages in there as well. There's all our seeds planted. We've got a whole load of those planted. I'm in the middle of the night. I still want to go and see the merchant. It's the only thing that we can't do is turn in that quest, because we don't have all the onions that we want. Unless I buy an onion from him. I'm pretty sure... he also sells onions. So I could buy an onion from him, and then... Oh, no. He doesn't sell the seeds, does he? It's the farmer that sells the seeds. The farmer sells the... yeah, he sells the onions, and he also sells other seeds as well. I got a story there. I don't want a story. I'll leave that behind in a chest right here, along with that stone, that wooden plank, those flitches, the wooden sticks, the ash. I'll take the story with me. These items here, they can stay behind as well. Right, there's a load of stuff with us. Let's get going. We want to go and see the merchant. We can't do anything... Oh, I've got more berries I can pick there. I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to fill my bags up just at the moment. It's the farmer who has the onion. I'm pretty certain. So I will speak to the farmer first. Buy 1 single solitary onion from him. And then we will go to the merchant and we will sell the onions and the... it's not sell though, is it? It's give. We had to give it to him for some reason. I can't remember. I think we were trying to get something from him. Just wonder what that was for a minute. Trade. Right there. Do you have onions? Please tell me you got onion. There, we got an onion. There, I just want 1 onion from you. And that's actually all I want. We've got 8 onion seeds there. Beet seeds, pumpkin seeds. I definitely want those. Because we've got various recipes that require those. And we've got various recipes that require these as well. So we'll buy some of those. There's whole pumpkins there. Lentil seeds. We'll buy some of those. There. Okay. And do I want to get anything else? I think we'll leave the rest room. And I'm not going to buy... you know what I mean? I may as well. While I'm here, I may as well buy those seeds as well. There we go. Right, done. That should keep him happy for a minute. I got a whole load more berries and stuff I can buy there. Not buy, harvest. We can come back and worry about that in a little while. We could also see about buying some fruit saplings and stuff. And again, it's something that we're going to do later. It's not something I'm going to worry about today. I'm going to go and speak to you. And I've now got everything about our deal. There, see, 10. Nice. Oh, it's 15 and 20. That's good. I have onions. Good job. I have cabbage. Good job. And I have carrots. Good job. Task completed. We got a story. There's only a bronze one. Right. This merchant needs a cure for his curse. After all that, we've still got to go and get a cure for the curse. Right, I got 1 grapeseed, haven't I? So I want to get 3 more of those, like that. But I'm also going to get 4 of these to see if there's a benefit to having those instead. There we go. We'll trade those. Ooh! Golden grapeseed. So let's see if there's a benefit to having these. There we go. We'll take those. 3 silver to buy golden grape seeds. They're not cheap. They're really not. Red wine right there. Oh, that is plus 45 energy. Sorry, plus 45 health, not energy. Now, somewhere around here, there is a chicken. There's a basket. There's a basket that we need to go and you interact with, and you can buy eggs from it. Is it this one? It might be that basket right there. Right, I can't interact with that one. Somebody told me, it was Gooseman X, he told me there's a chicken here, you can interact with the basket, and to be honest, I'm not entirely sure where it is. He did tell me, but I didn't actually look in the video, because he said it's right here at this point, and then you can do it. Right, can't interact there. Well, where is this chicken? There is a chicken somewhere. There's a woman with a potter's wheel there. Here we go. Chickens, I can see chickens out there. So it's got to be something to do with these. Something to do with interacting. Ah, there. You go and interact with that one. Trade right there. I can buy pens and I can also buy chicken eggs. I'm going to buy a 5. That's all I can buy. It's 5 chicken eggs. There. What? Oh, I can't because I cancel offer. Yes. I have no space. I have no space at all. I've completely filled up all my space. That wasn't very clever because I've got the story there. Right, well, we'll leave the eggs behind, but at least we know where the chickens are now. We can see them right there in all their glory. Look at them. They're so happy. They're so wonderful. So innocent. So trustworthy and trusting. And I want to make bees. It's beehives. I want beehives. I want to have some bees. And I want to be able to harvest the honey and get the sweetness and all sorts. It's going to be great. Well, I was rushing home to go to sleep, but I don't really need to worry about that because the sleep is for the week, and I don't need any sleep at all. But what I could do with is some fertilizer, which I've got there. I think I need another compost heap, to be honest. I think that would work better for me. Let's put these in here, and... Oh, no, not the grapeseed. Not the grapeseed. I want to keep that. I need to go over to the church and get the rest of the grape seeds. We'll leave the cabbages and stuff behind for a minute. And I got some peat there. There's another peat up there. And I'll craft, and I'll put in some more crop waste. And we go to here, and I'll put that one in. No idea what the maggot's for yet. It'll be useful for something. I have no doubt whatsoever that it will be useful for something. Right. Garden bed with sticks, trunk. Compost heap is 20 sticks. We need more sticks if we're to get one of those. I've only got 3 bits of compost at the moment. We look in here. I've got 15 sticks there. Okay, 15 sticks is not too shabby. Let me have a look at you. I can't harvest this one. I thought you could harvest them when they were partway grown, but apparently you cannot harvest that one, at least. And I cannot harvest those. I need more sticks. Sticks are apparently a little bit more difficult to come by. See, if I harvest that, that's just going to get me a big log. There, I don't want a big log. I'm going to leave that log behind. Ooh, but, about these. There we go. Those little ones there, I reckon those are sticks. Lots of sticks. 4 sticks. Perfect. And you, are you sticks or are you not? You are more sticks. That's good. That's more than enough. I'm going to get more still anyway, just because I'm over here. There we go. Right. Not masses more, to be honest, but there was a couple more there. If we come racing back up here, we'll dodge that bush there. And we'll leave this piece of timber here on our timber pile. And then we'll come racing back down over here. And I want to build another compost heap, which I'm going to put just below our chest. Compost heap there. So that one, I've got 1 space between. I only actually need to go sideways onto the compost there, don't I? So I could just put this one here like this. That's done. Right, and then we come down here. So 2 compost heaps. What it's going to mean is I can then work 2 lots of compost all at once. Because I don't always remember to come and do it, do I? And everybody's the same. We always forget to go and do things like that. And then it does end up being a bit of a nuisance. So if I do it like that, I then don't need to worry so much about forgetting. But I'm going to leave this a minute. Forget how many. I think I got like 4. So I want to go to here. Oh, no, I haven't picked up the peat. I want to pick up the peat compost like that. Then I need to go over to the graveyard and I need to get that 1 grape seed that we've got left over there. And then we can go back over to our new vineyard that we've opened up. And we can plant 3 lots of grapes. I'll be able to put the compost in first. And then we can put the 3 lots of grapes in there as well. So it's in here. And I got that. Oh. I got the wrong one. I got 5 of those and 3 of that. I don't think I can mix and match either. That's a bit of a... That's gonna hold us up a little bit. I genuinely thought that I didn't have a silver one. I thought that I had one of the other ones. Have I got another one kicking around somewhere in one of the chests? I don't think I have. I'm gonna have a look around a minute. It's quite handy being able to just go into an area and then press tab and then you can look through them. But no, I definitely don't have another grape seed anywhere else. I've only got that 1 single solitary silver one, which is a bit of a nuisance because the merchant was there yesterday and he won't be back for a while. Never mind, we will go back over to this one and we will go to this plot right here. So first up we will put in this one. There, perfect. And then I will plant, and I can't mix and match. You can put that one in like that, and then I can go to this one and I can put some more of that in, and then I can plant and I can put in the gold seeds like that. So I got the 4 gold seeds in there, but I can't do anything else. Vine tread, I can't. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I thought maybe I'd be able to put a chest up here, but I'm not allowed to do that. That is indeed a bit of a shame. Right. We'll ignore the other trellis. We've got those 2 there. They're doing something. And we'll come back over this way, all the way back round yet again. And I still not found where to do the bees. The beekeeping is still a little bit of a mystery to us. So there's something that we're going to have to work on soon. We'll come back down here to this chest down here, and these seeds I will leave in here. Even though it's taking up a lot of valuable space, I tell you what, that one's nearly done. That one's got a bit to go. I've got 1 over here. If I start working my way through, I'll be able to put in some more... Oh, there's the compost on that one. Right. I'll be able to start working my way through, and I should be able to open up a little bit of space on there. But what do I want to do for a minute? Right, craft. I definitely don't have the beehive on there. Now, somebody said something about beehives being up here somewhere. I'm sure they're up behind the house. It's something to do with behind the house. Where behind the house and how behind, or behind the church? So let's have a look along the lower bit behind the church up here, because I've not really wandered around here very much. And explored very much of it. You got the river right there. You got these buildings here. And there doesn't seem to be anything in here. There's nothing of use in there. And this bit up here, this is just kind of... Well, there is some bees there in that tree. There's more bees up there in that tree. If I go here a minute. That's getting stuff out from the bees. I haven't been injured by bees yet. Apparently, oh, okay, yes, I have been injured by bees. And I got a bee. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. This is where we keep the bees. Right, and there's the beehives right there. So I need 4 wooden planks, some simple iron parts, and some clean paper. Right. Now, clean paper, you may be wondering, why on earth would you use clean paper to do something like this? It does actually make sense to me, because you'd kind of put clean paper in there, and then the bees would build combs over the top. Not entirely accurate, because bees don't use paper, whereas wasps are the ones that would actually use... They would take paper. They make their own paper from wood, but I've seen them using paper as well. But yeah, you could, in theory, use a bit of paper for the bees, and it is used occasionally for some of the different tricks that you can do with, like, joining hives of bees together and things like that. So that bit, I'm sort of happy to admit I'm quite happy with that bit. So we got honey as well. We can use that. Use that for some of our valuable cookings. If I go back into here, we've actually kind of run out of time for today, so I need to get my... Now that I've found out where the bees are, the next step is going to be actually constructing those beehives. And it's something that I'd like to do very soon. We're not doing it yet. I've got no room in here at all. Hiccup grass. I'll take that with me because I don't think we can do anything else with it. And the skulls, I'll take those because I don't think we can do anything else with them. The moths as well. Oh, hang on. No, I want to leave the honey behind. And I don't want to leave anything else behind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here into this storage area. And I'm going to go there. I'm going to leave the moth there. I'm going to leave the skulls there. I'm going to leave the hiccup grass there. And then we'll go over to the church and we'll leave behind the two stories that we've got. We still haven't done the black paint. I need to bring some ashes down here and try doing something with those on one of these tables down here. So that's what I got to do. So that's also on my to-do list, and I haven't gone and looked that one up yet because I still want that one to be a little bit of a surprise. By the time you watch this episode, we'll be well and truly into August, so it's less than 2 weeks now before the final game is released. I am so looking forward to this game. It is gonna be so awesome. Clean paper. Remember, I need clean paper. Let me go and get the paper, and then that's going to have to be it for this episode. So we'll carry this on next time. We will build our beehives. We've got now some vineyards. I did get the wrong seeds, but we've at least got 2 patches of vines planted, of grapes planted. So that is a step in the right direction. What did I want to do down here? Oh, paper. I want to make paper, don't I? So I need to go to this one here. It's this desk right here. It's that I want. Clean paper I can't do yet. I need to make the pigskin paper first. So I make 4 of these, and then I can go back to crafting and I can make some of these. And what I think I will do is I will actually make all of the paper that I can for a minute. We don't need pigskin paper for a second. So if I just make a whole load of clean paper, I need a couple of them up there for the beehives, but I don't need any more. We'll keep hold of them all and we'll come back later and we'll put all of the rest of them into that bit up there. And if I just do that 1 second, and I can have a look at the other recipe that's here. So ink there, pen and ink requires 1 ink and 3 pens. This one requires water and glass cones, which we can go and make easily. It's the black paint. That's the one thing. And I think, thinking about this, logically, black paint, that would be ash and water that we could make at the alchemy table. So we will try that. It's going to be next on our to-do list. Anyway, that's all we got time for. So if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.